Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about combining like terms. And as we move into this unit, there's going to be a lot of vocabulary to keep straight in your brain. So here's some examples that we're going to go over. The first is that algebraic expressions can be combined or written in a more condensed way. The next one is like terms are pieces of an expression that contain the same variable raised to the same exponent. So let me give you an example. Say I have 3x and 3x squared. These are not like terms because even though I do have the same letter x in both of them, this one over here has an x squared, which is a different exponent. So our next vocab term is a coefficient. Is the number that is multiplied by a variable. So that's going to be up top, this 3 right here. That is going to be our coefficient. Our next one we have is an expression is an algebraic statement without an equal sign. So say I have 3x squared plus 2. That's an algebraic statement. There's no equal sign. It's an expression. Then we have an equation does have an equal sign. So if I were to add onto this 3x squared plus 2 equals 5, that is now an equation. Alright, so let's take a look at an example. Say I have 12x plus 7 plus 5x. This is going to be an expression, and in this expression we're going to have 3 terms, and those 3 terms are going to be 12x, 7, and 5x. The terms with the variable x are like terms because they are the same. This means that we can combine the two. So in order to simplify this expression, we're going to combine 12x and 5x, and that gives us 17x. So when it's all said and done, our final answer is going to be 17x plus 7. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the expressions. The first one we have is x plus 4 plus 2x plus 5. In order to simplify that, we need to find our like terms, and that is going to be the x and the 2x, and that added together is 3x, and then the 4 and the 5 added together is 9. Then we have 10x minus 3x plus 7. Our like terms, again, are going to be minus 3x and 10x. And so 10x minus 3x is 7x, and then plus 7. So this next one looks a little intimidating, but it's really not bad at all. Let's go through it. So we have 5x plus 6y plus 2xy plus 4x minus 2y. So when we look at this equation, the first thing we look for are our like terms, which is going to be 5x and 4x, and that gives us 9x. Then we have 6y and minus 2y, and those combined give us plus 4y. And then our last one is going to be 2xy. Now because that has an x and a y, that is its own term. So we just add that on and we get plus 2xy. And there's your final answer. Alright, so here's our last 3 expressions that we have to simplify. So the first one, when we're looking at combining like terms, we have 7t and minus 3t, and that gives us 4t, and then we have positive 2r and plus 1, or 1r, and that gives us 3r. Keep in mind that even though there's not a coefficient in front of this r, that just means that it's a 1. So the next one is going to be 11p, that's just by itself, and then we combine 14 and minus 12, and that gives us plus 2. And for our last one, we have 8q and 4q, and that gives us 12q, and then we have a minus 3t, and no other t's, so we have minus 3t, and then we have plus 9. And there's your answer.